Well, good evening. It is June 22nd, Tuesday. And I just thought I'd make a quick video here. Get this thing situated. I wonder if I shaved and went to a dentist, put on a mask first, and went to a dentist, got my teeth fixed, got a good haircut, put on a suit and tie and maybe a white vest. If people would believe what I tell them or what I try to show them, they look at me and they judge the book by the cover. I'm just an old fart wearing an old flat earth hat. I made myself a homemade flat earth t-shirt. I was just playing around. And it's just getting crazier and crazier and crazier. Neighbors just can't walk by my house fast enough to get away from me. As I'm looking up there and watching them spray the skies, and oh well. They don't want to know. Give them handfuls of pictures where magnets sticking to people. How's that work? And now, since this is going up on YouTube. Oh, and by the way, my main channel, in my last sit down, I said they'd give me a 2-week timeout. And I usually send them a kind of a nasty little reply for to try to appeal it. They didn't even let me know. They put the video back up and took away the strike. Well, thank you, YouTube. You're buttering me up so you could take the whole channel down, right? Let's use try to make up a parable here for kids over the age of 12. Now I can do something that would have been unheard of a couple of years ago. Just completely unheard of. Let's say we give them a choice that there's 2 doors. And behind door number A, door number B, might harm them or might kill them. And now they have the choice to open up either of those doors and not even tell their parents. If you know what I'm trying to say. But the main reason I sit down here for this, I'm going to start putting up some old stuff. I think people need to get back to the basics. At least it's helping me rekindle what I seen and learned and woke up to 4 or 5 years ago. Back to the basics. Back to the photohelix. Back to the time to face the changes channel. Young lady that wrote poems and different other channels that actually was responsible for helping people to wake up. People completely reject changes. You try to explain it to them, and they have no concept of what you're even talking about, let alone lead them into the flat earth. So that's why I'm starting to put up some of the old photohelix videos. Man was before his time looking at his videos now. At the time, he helped wake people up. That's where a lot of people woke up to him, and others, which some have taken a different path. Those I won't be putting up. But the young lady, time to face the changes, she wrote poems, and I was looking at her channel today. Her very first video was a poem about the media. I'll be putting that up tomorrow and putting up some of hers, some photo helix, and some other things that I might personally woke up to. Helped me see the changes. Helped me understand what the government is and what the secret societies are. It's just that now the internet is just so bombarded with so much disinformation that I think it's time to get back to the basics. Time to get back to what you woke up to. Time to rewatch the movie again. When I watch a science fiction series, I usually go back and watch it again and catch all kinds of things that I missed the first time or the second. The series Lost, I've watched that about 6 times. And Stranger Things, I've watched about 4 times now. And I noticed the very last episode, Harper, at the very end, just as little as 6 months ago, that last episode showed him personally when the machine blew. You saw him blow away from it. They cut that out because they're bringing him back. That's just a little sample of how they manipulate people. Somebody watched that series for the first time, they would never know that Harper was blown away from the machine and you would think that he died in that blast. But that scene's not even in there. And people say, turn your TV off. I don't watch the news anymore. I just can't do it. I can't stand it. There are some old sitcoms I'm starting to watch again because there's, like I said before, there's so much disinfo on the internet. How much do you need to know that everything's a lie? That all the governments and all your news media and all your religious sets at the top serve the God of this world? How much do you need to constantly pour through that? That's why I say I think it's time to get back to the basics to help rekindle what sparked your awakening. That's just my thought. That's what I'm going to be doing on my channel now. And like today I put up a 30-minute video. By the time I screenshot it, I put a black background and turn out all the lights and make sure the dogs ain't up and moseying around. Screenshot it, then check out, make sure that it took, and then put it up on BitChute and both of my channels on YouTube. And every time it takes over 2 hours to put up a 30-minute video. I found that if I try to put up on 2 separate places at the same time, one of them usually kicks out, or the time shoots up to 3.5 hours. So I spent about 8 hours today putting up that one video. Well, I mean, I didn't sit in front of it continuously, but making it, uploading it on all 3 channels. And I spent about 15 seconds making me a flat earth shirt. Maybe I put a tie on with it. Maybe they'll listen to me then. You think? Love y'all. Down the road.